will take it all the way back to the 2-yard line.
So now working out of their own end zone and fighting for any group. Perry from his own end zone. They go underneath. And Jackson makes his way. 2nd and 10. Williams gets it to the outside. The 8-year-old T.J. Verneri is the play caller today. Here's Jackson. And Jackson is taken down right near the coach as a play caller.
Come on.
3rd and 6.
We got it. Make a play, Troy. Fuck.
Oh, and he's sacked all the way back at the 28-yard line by Willekes.
Yeah, and I mentioned he's been getting the ball out of his hands. Situation and where he's at on the field from a field goal perspective here. That's a bad loss.
So now that brings as well. Down a touchdown at home just before halftime. Perry steps up, he's pressured, the ball floats, and because of that, it's intercepted by Tarpley.
For E.J. Perry, Walter Palmore is going to come right here and really provide some late pressure, cause him to step up right into the face of his own center, Alec Lindstrom.
The Mariners, the one that I think some would be disappointed in, right, with the 2 catches for 17 yards. That's completely tracking under on the day right now. Aaron, just out of curiosity. 2nd down and 4. Troy Williams in at quarterback for Memphis, setting up the screen to Jackson. Blockers in front, and Jackson, as they paved the way, gets it close to midfield for a 1st down. 2nd and goal. Perry back to pass to the end zone. He goes, overthrows the intended target. Lassiter. Blandino makes the call. They're pushed back. Perry to the end zone. Incomplete.
Green 18. Green time.
Perry. And it's intercepted. Tornadin with the pickoff on the pick 6. The other, you're like, okay, I've got this. As Michigan is going to bring this in.
And therefore, Michigan's pooch punt worked. Ricky Person going to be dropped for a yard loss. All right, thank you very much, Jenny. He's put his helmet back on, and we saw him warming up, so we'll see if he comes back in as Matt Corral finds a wide open Dean Cain for a 1st down. Corral looking left, almost picked off. Noah Dawkins had his hand.
Birmingham has just been patient and gotten that run game going.
They really have. Here's Corral going up top again. Same match. Matt Corral came in after the first play for Alex Magoo. Ricky Person back in there.
As he can and get that offense that has a rhythm right back on the field.
Oh, that was dangerous. Corral going deep. Hand fighting. And it's picked off. DJ Miller.
Need to get off the field, get their offense right back out there after that touchdown drive. And Matt Corral, under a little pressure, not a ton, just kind of panicked and threw that one up almost like a punt.
As much as anybody. Exactly. Birmingham will try and run out the clock.
Not there. Corral needs to take off.
Incomplete. He threw it to Jay. And especially a quarterback who's thrown 2 picks tonight. No flags on the.
Ready to go.
First play call, Peyton Pardee. Mon wants to throw it. He will. The dump off is there. Crossing the 35. And
that have to do it. One of those inside receivers going to be going up the sideline.
Farland trips out on 2nd down after the 4-yard gain, and the pass incomplete.
Both defensive ends get pressure on Kellen Mond. Both 66 and 68 pushed into the backfield and then broken up.
For this team all season.
So a change in that base formation with a new play caller. Mond's going to be pressured and dropped at the 5.
Marino, both of them meeting at the quarterback. The push on the offensive tackles has been there anytime they're in obvious passing situations.
His team ahead 3-0. From the 44, laid screen, and the safety valve to John Lovett, so he's now healthy.
Michigan.
Play clock winding down on 3rd and 3. Here's Mon, pocket collapsing, incomplete.
And Kellen Mond just has to hesitate, let those guys cross.
Flex one out here to the top of the screen. Cover 0 again, guys.
Mon in zone towards the corner, and he gave it.
Pressure on Kellen Mond, but it's really the defense that needs to be commended. Kanai Lovely just
Never expect to see him that low.
Well, negates the big run, and plus the penalty yardage. It's essentially
Doing at Rancho Messino Golf Course.
Who's been a cart boy, you know, scrubbing the carts, seeing if anybody needed to clean the club.
Having carts on a golf course a week ago, sleeping on his brother's sofa, now scoring conversions and covering kicks in the UFL.
Yeah, the 1-point convert. What a wink.
what a week.
We'll fake it, and then McFarland's going to grab it from Mon. Stop. McFarland's had the hot hand. Mon has 2. Floats in, end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown on the board for the Brahmas, going for the 2-point conversion in the tie. Mon tried to dump it down to And for the Brahmas, will roll the dice. Mon has it. Delivers a strike in traffic.
Football throw and a football catch. It's not a huge window. There's 4 defenders.
Problem with the snap. Floated back, and Mon loses the football. He was drilled by Genda.
The missed snap is what really causes it. Kellen Mond is late on his drop. You've got Genda coming off the edge. And then
City with the Lions a few years back. Been in the UFL the last few years. Williams under some pressure trying to escape. He cannot. Can't get it off finally. And now how about this first down for Memphis? And how about this? E.J. Perry on the field and his first opportunity back football. 3rd down and 10. They've struggled on 3rd down this year. Pressure coming. Perry with time after that pressure's picked up and a flag down. Turner, the veteran offensive coordinator, on 2nd and goal. Play clock gets down to 0 as the handoff up the middle. Prince chugging toward the goal line. About that as Troy Williams is back at quarterback now, and on 1st down, the handoff to Cabote. Cabote losing ground, and Kenny Willekes. Williams sets up the screen. Well. You are exactly right. 3rd down and 9. And a little too tall.
Yeah. 318.
Perry flushed again. Perry on the run.
See what McGagan comes up with here on 3rd and 4. Duggan back to pass. Going to extend the play. That's exactly what as Willekes was able to get to Duggan.
Watch how he stays in his gap. Oh, actually, sorry, Marino. Yeah, he's right there. Stays in his gap. So there's not a lane right there. Go QB sneak here.
Duggan fighting for it. Sailors trying to help push him, but it goes nowhere.
Gets the right look.
Duggan into the end zone. Max Duggan.
With him.
There's the toss. Here's Sailors. And he is short on the conversion attempt.
Here's the ex-receiver. I think they're going to try to get Gary Jennings involved.
There it is, just like you said. Duggan was pressured as he launches it downfield. There was so much
Kiss on the left side rushing. It's going to cause Max Duggan to kind of drift a little bit here to buy some time to get away from him. Not able to get as much as he wanted on that ball. Looking like he hasn't missed a beat.
Sailors on the carry. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of folks who's sat around and watched the NFL. Third down. Duggan is sacked. Great job up front, and especially Frank Ginda.
A loop around the corner here as Duggan is trying to get the ball to Hakeem Butler right over the middle. He's about to pull the trigger, and Ginda weak. To what he's done tonight, just unbelievable.
So many of those names you heard in the NFL draft today will be in a similar.
As of late, cashing in 9 of the last 13 games after they went 1-8 to start the season. So keep an eye on that total as well.
Indeed.
A little more help on the run than DC is. Jordan Thomas has been great, though.
Gated 23. Abram Smith try to push the pile. And ahead towards the 7. And the drive starter. On first down, Ta'amu. Rolling. Going to tap in.
Ready. Let's go.
Defenders trailing by 11. Near the end of the first half, Ta'amu's going to buy some time and sail it out.
Yeah, there's going to be pressure on Ta'amu that forces him out of the pocket, and then he throws the ball away. It was really good operation, though, by D. They love to do to take shots downfield.
Second down and short. Play action. Ta'amu wants to heave one deep again. Wide open is rolling. Here comes DC, and a touchdown for the defenders.
Well, you're going to see the safeties split to the top of your screen, and then Jordan Ta'amu just delivers right now. San Antonio's coming off a tough game, but they are dangerous. Making a quarterback change, though, so we'll see how that bears out for them a little bit later on.
To make those cuts, use a little more deliberate is probably the nice way to say it. And I feel the same way when I watch Toatawa, as he doesn't just go full speed to the line of scrimmage all the time. So in a zone scheme, it really helps your offense.
Up that Perez has not seen.
Turbo, sit up.
Down over the middle, incomplete. You're going to see Carter drop out. This is one of those where Perez thinks that he sees something. He's like, I've got an open area, and he does not. They did not go for it on fourth down inside the 5 earlier today. Perez on first down, in trouble. Down he goes. Continues all day long to pump. And meaning like he wants to throw it in a general direction, and then he's got to pump and hold that football for a beat longer, and there's nowhere to throw it if you're Perez. Second and 17, they set up the screen. Blockers in front for Day-Day. Down to 10 from the 20. Perez stepping up, throwing for the end zones. In the back of the end zone, it is caught, and it's an Arlington touchdown. Throw from Perez. Watch, Vaughns is actually moving left, and Perez brings him back with the ball. See, Perez throws him open to that back shoulder, and then
a run game, and then we had a shot at a deep ball. We overthrew it just a little bit. Got to come up with a big play.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Turbo, sit up.
Second and 12. Perez with pressure up the middle, floats it down the sideline for Canella, and there's a flag. I appreciated it. It was awesome. Now she's rocking on a Saturday. And a first down. How about this? Second and 15. Perez with pressure coming, finds the tight end Canella on the screen, and Canella with room to run. He's got a first down for Arlington. And he comes, and then he's going to crack right back into the middle of the field. He gets a big block right there from his offensive line, and their job.
Gotta go.
First down and 10 for Arlington at the 48-yard line. Perez on a draw. Day-Day Hunter buried in the backfield. It's Kenny Willekes. Plays. Great job getting up the field, right into the backfield. I mean, just to look at that. You got offensive linemen on their back at the feet of the running back. Just the two of them. Normally we talk about paying. Now with 5:41, you just got to go execute. The 30-yard line on first down. And off to Day-Day Hunter, and Hunter dragging tacklers for 10 yards.
His legs just gives the defense a lot of things to think about.
Back-to-back throws, that is.
Third and long situations.
On 3rd and 8 for McClendon. And pressure at his feet kept the play alive, and a sliding grab across the middle to keep guy in receptions in the UFL.
I love this. Watch this subtle climb in the pocket right there. Just not watching the defender that's
tacklers. 180. That play brings up a 4th down and 2. And up the gut, Houston converts.
This just running through the smoke, man. You just got to get that ball. And
on the other side, on the offensive line for Houston, they both went to the same high school in Washington. That is almost intercepted. It should have.
Boy, lovely. This is one he's going to want to have back, and certainly.
You got to check out. 180. One time.
And into traffic and incomplete. So that's the end of the half.
Just paying attention to everything that's going on, and taking one play at a time, and just relying on my technique, thanking God, thanking my big brother at home. He always.
Here you go. 180. One time.
Oh, so great.
McClendon has it tipped. Who wants it? There it is. Did he hold on to it? Cannot. Brings up 3rd and 1.
180.
Taking a chance, man. Coverage. Take a shot.
Keep it on the ground. Mutin is there in the hole.
Right.
Depends on the spot.
That clock's starting.
McClendon back to the sideline.
2 touchdowns and 2 3-point conversions.
McClendon with the 1st down. And got hot early in the middle of the season, winning 3 of 4 before losing last week. And McClendon on target first.
180.
That's the final play of the game. They got it, but
it is some stability at the quarterback position.
5 different signal callers this year for Birmingham. Marable tests the left side. And we expect to see Andrew Peasley at times today. Shotgun look. Jamar Smith will step up, avoid the traffic. He's going to pick up the 1st down and a lot more. Jamar Smith lowers the shoulder. And be careful what you're barking about out there. 2nd down and 10. Time for Smith. The comeback route incomplete. And it's surprised Smith in there. Well, Smith 7 of 8 for 61 yards after the gain of 17. The inside give. And Sam Acho with Andrew Peasley on the sideline right now. Critical drive at the end of the half. Here comes the pressure. Smith releases towards the front pylon. Coming back. Penalty marker comes in. And the pass is hauled in by Deion Kane.
Could be running the football here.
Marable, the running back. Smith wants to toss it and does so out of bounds. Looking.
This offense. Skip Holtz, not Belfoy.
3rd down and long. Open is Amari Rogers.
They got 2 Mike, and this Mike linebacker is going to drop to the middle of the field. So Jamar does a great job of throwing the bender opposite of. If that's the guy he wants to target over the middle of the ball.
Time winding down here in the 3rd. Off the back foot. The pressure was there. Rogers was breaking open. That gave me goosebumps right there, that response. Smith wants to run it. And on 2nd and 10 across the 20, that's